We are in for a wild ride today, my beautiful Crypto Bliss community. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for being here with me. I'm Kiara DeCass, guys. In this video, I'm going to show you some crazy stuff. You know, if you are not yet convinced of buying Bitcoin and crypto yet, guys, I'm going to show you some stuff that is going to really just absolutely flick that switch, help you change your mind. And if you want to know more about it, then make sure to stay tuned right to the very end of the video. This is going to be powerful, impactful. And if you guys are missing out on all the videos that I'm doing for you guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know when I do videos just like this for you. I've been speaking about some crazy stuff over the past few days, and you do not want to miss out on the content. Especially, you need to be keeping on top of things right now in the bull market. We are definitely, undoubtedly in the bull market and in the bull phase. So, you know, last night and every single Monday night, I tell my community, guys, hit the notification bell. I have live streams set up and waiting for you all the way till the end of the year. I did a crazy one for you guys last night. Don't miss out on watching that. There was a lot of information that you needed to go and see in that. But anyways, enough about that. Hit my Bybit and my Bitflex link below, and let's go and trade together, guys. I will show you my trades once again right at the end of the video. All right. As usual, let's go and see the Morales money bubbles. So today we can see there's a lot more red in the market than there is green. You can see the green is not doing too well. You can see BNB is up ever so slightly today, and we will be talking a little bit about that. But most of the things are most of the cryptos are in the red today. Make sure that you guys are using the links down below so that you can average into your positions. They're bouncing down 3 to 5%. Then they bounce up 3 to 5%. This is a good place to get yourself dollar cost averaging into your positions and your trades, guys. I've been building my long positions for the crazy, ridiculously elastic move that is about to come. And guys, I don't believe it's going to be to the downside. I don't believe that we are ready to see a strong pullback. I do believe we will probably see a 25 to 30, 35% pullback soon, but not yet. And I'm going to show you why and what's going on. But before I do that, let's get on to showing you this incredible video from Jack Mallers explaining on national television why the US government will be forced to print trillions of dollars over the next 2 years. It's over, man. Bitcoin is going to the moon. So let's see what Jack Mallers has to say.
You see, what's the future, the near term and the longer term future that you envision for Bitcoin?
Oh my gosh, this thing's going to hundreds of thousands of dollars per coin, Charles. I mean, the U.S. government is in so much debt. The way I think about Bitcoin's price equals technology plus fiat liquidity. So it's going to go up because it's innovative tech and it's better money. But what really shoots it up at a neck-breaking pace is when our government is tens of trillions of dollars in debt and has to roll that debt over. So they got a lot of money to print and financial assets are going to soar. And Bitcoin goes up the most because it's the hardest to make more of. It's over, man. This thing's going to the moon. You know,
so interesting, too, because it's not just the U.S. I was just reading today, globally, these countries, these advanced nations and all this fiat currency are going to have to spend $2 trillion on the interest alone, and they won't stop spending, Jack. They just won't stop spending money, and it's coming back to haunt them, and it's coming back to maybe people realizing fiat currency is not the place to be, huh?
Charles, this would be my message to America. Give me a second on this one. Guys, the U.S. government's got about $10 trillion over the next 2 years to roll over, refinance. That's debt. Our country's in debt. It's a huge problem. They got 3 options. 1, they could pay it back. It's not a real option because we don't got the money. We're broke. 2, our government could come out, Charles, and say, you know what, guys, we screwed up. After World War II, we changed the way money worked. We got off the gold standard. We issued debt all over the place. We got way too cocky. And actually, all of our banks don't have your money. They're insolvent. All the airlines you fly and travel on aren't actually good businesses that should be in business. Healthcare shouldn't actually be free. We screwed up. We piled on so much debt and screwed up the younger generation, and we're in huge trouble. So we're going to have to let everything fail and reset this country. Now, they're not going to do that, are they, Charles? They have third option, which is unique to the government. They could print the money that they're missing. And when they print the money that they're missing, they're stealing from all the people that hold US dollars. And so what they'll do, they'll have to do is print dollars. And the only way to save yourself is own not dollars. And that's when you see things like the S&P 500 and gold and Bitcoin soar. And so that's what's going to happen over the next 2 years. They got to print 3 times more than they did during COVID.
I love your enthusiasm, Jack. We're going to bring you back. We really do love your enthusiasm and your message. Thanks a lot for sharing it with us. Thanks.
You know, it's a pity that they cut him off there, because Jack Mallers is one of the most incredible people in the Bitcoin space, the crypto space, and he knows what he's talking about. And unfortunately, you know, news channels like this that are controlled by the larger institutions, etc., they don't want people talking about this kind of thing too early. And at this point right now, this is the kind of information that they're going to want at the peak of the bull cycle, because that's where people will want to go. That's where retail investors will rush in, and that's where institutions will sell to the retail investors, essentially continuing to steal more of their money, like Jack Mallers is saying. The more the US government prints, the more it steals from the rest of the world, not only the American economy, but from the entire world, because the entire world runs on the dollar standard. So it's time to shift that over and move to a Bitcoin standard across the world. Now, that is ridiculous. And considering, you know, we have recently seen yesterday the Javier Milei being elected as the Argentinian president. You know, Argentina, this is from Jim Cramer, just by the way, and this was announced on the 19th of the 11th, one day before Javier Milei's announcement was made. Jim Cramer, Argentina will never adopt Bitcoin standard. Well, guess what? They just adopted a Bitcoin president who loves Bitcoin. You think they're not going to adopt a Bitcoin standard? Man, dude, you obviously have not seen El Salvador. Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, look at how ridiculous, and this is why I have to laugh, guys. This is how ridiculous this scenario is. This is the Bitcoin. So one Bitcoin is now worth, I mean, I've got 1 million. No, it's not. It's 13,235,321 Argentinian pesos. Okay. We have literally seen an increase of 8,300% against Bitcoin in the last couple, since 2020, 21, even since down here. Okay. We've seen a crazy, guys. It is now, I mean, this is unfathomable. This is, I mean, you can't even, this is even more than telephone numbers. Okay. It's ridiculous. Have a look here on the chart. Since we had yesterday's announcement, okay, or actually November here, since we had this announcement, look at how Bitcoin pumped up, made a new higher high here. Okay. We're going to continue to go higher here. There's no doubt about it. Okay. So if you guys don't believe that, well, I can't help you. But what I do want to say to you is that $1 equals 352 pesos, Argentinian pesos. Look at this. This is ridiculous, guys. In December 5th, 2003, that's 20 years ago, it was 2.93. It was pretty close. But now Argentina has literally printed their country into ridiculousness. So this is why Milei wants to dollarize Argentina. The money is hyperinflating out of control. It is the most stable fiat currency and a smart move. He is also pro-Bitcoin and believes heavily in Austrian economics. Now, if he's going to dollarize the Argentinian or Argentina, what they're basically going to do is they're going to require more dollars in circulation within their own economy, which means that the Federal Reserve are going to have to print more dollars for this to happen, essentially. Okay, so there is stuff that is busy going on that the average person does not understand. And this is going to be a little video from Robert Breedlove that I want to share with you. We printed $6 trillion in 2020. The average annual US salary is $60,000. That's 100 million years stolen. Literally, that between that. Okay, have a look at what Robert Breedlove has to say here.
Central banking is an institutionalized system of time theft, because ultimately the fruits of your labor are a product of your time or energy, right? Time and energy used synonymously here. We printed $6 trillion in 2020, right, in the US. The average annual U.S. salary is $60,000, roughly. That's 100 million years stolen, right? Through the counterfeiting of currency. If each human works from the age of 20 to 70, so it's about 50 productive years per human, the counterfeiting of $6 trillion USD equals the stealing of 2 million human lives worth of productive labor. Right? This is to try to make it real. Like it's a real massive problem. And then of course the plausible deniability that's built into inflation, right? It's Putin's fault. It's Beyonce's fault. It's the supply chains. It's everything but the central bank. So again, we're back to that romantic lie, the deception and the stealing going hand in hand. I think this is hopefully what we can deliver as Bitcoiners is pulling back the veil on this bullshit.
Pulling back the veil on this BS. I agree with him 100%. This gent is amazing and what he said and explained. If you guys still don't see it and still don't believe that we are literally about to experience some of the craziest stuff, well, we saw yesterday as well, Binance get a basically they will be let off the hook if they pay a small fine slap on the wrist of $4 billion. Okay.
Ask you for $2.1 billion back. Would that be okay? Would you be able to still withstand things?
We're financially okay.
Including you have $2.1 billion to give away. If somebody came to claw that back, you'd still be fine?
We'll let the lawyers handle it. We are financially strong.
Would you be able?
You see, and the reporter there doesn't seem to believe him, doesn't seem to understand that Binance is the biggest exchange in the entire market, okay, of crypto especially, okay? And it has had FUD announced against it. It has had a whole bunch of rubbish and everything announced against it. Guys, this is something that we need to be very, very aware of. And I wanted to get this article for you, but I couldn't find it. But this is from Mike Novogratz. Binance settling with the US regulators would be super bullish. Not sure if reports are true, but I personally am hoping for a settlement and for the industry to move forward. So Binance pumped. That's why the Morales money bubbles with Binance is pumping here. Okay. And guys, I can't explain this and express this to you any more than what this is. But when you have a look at this, I'm not going to share this video with you, but we all know who this individual is. Okay. This individual has never been to war, has never physically gotten out of the office, gone out into the middle of the field. Okay. Yet they continue to print the money to fund the wars so that their businesses can continue to grow. Okay. This is extortion at the highest level. This is treason against the US economy, the US country, and not only them, but the whole world, because the whole world is being affected by these people who believe that they have decision-making powers over your financial freedom, your future, the way that you run your life, the way what you eat, where you go, who you talk to, where you can travel to, how you travel, how much money you have. Guys, these people are the ones that make the rules. And hopefully you can understand that Bitcoin will free you from the enslavement that they have created. And if you don't believe that, guys, this is what I need to share with you, because nation states are coming. This is us. We've been collecting and accumulating as much Bitcoin as possible. Guys, I hope you have clicked my links down below already. Got yourself some Bitcoin, because it ain't going to be around for much longer. Okay, I'm talking about the quantity of Bitcoin. Exchanges are coming to eat up our Bitcoin. Institutions are coming to eat up the exchanges and coming to eat up us. Nation states, we've now got El Salvador, Argentina. Who is next? Guys, who is next? Sure, this is insane. I would love to see more countries, nation states. Once this comes in, guys, and happens, we know there is a potential of quadrillions of dollars coming into the space, not just billions. Crypto is still one of the smallest assets on this planet, which means it has some of the biggest gain potentials to be made. Okay. Now you guys can see here, this is from CryptoCon, so shout out to CryptoCon. Last cycle for Bitcoin was bearish. No, really, look at the data. It made one major move at the beginning of the cycle and then spent years back under the bull market midline on the RR deviation. So this cycle was bearish. Okay, as you guys can see here. Now that's very, very interesting. And you can see that that happened pretty much through this time over here. So it was very, very bearish at this time. Return to bearish price action. Now, even with the fall to 25K, Bitcoin has stayed in a bull market for 2023. Everything about this cycle is more like the cycle 2, which is over here, 2015 to 2018, okay, which means much more consistent gains and possibly even better prices. When you look at it this way, we haven't seen a true bullish cycle in almost 6 years in crypto. And I agree with that, guys. If I've shown you guys, and I showed you guys on my video yesterday, if you guys didn't go and check out my video yesterday, make sure to go and watch that video, guys. You do not want to miss out on the content I'm publishing for you guys. But this video, I shared a post from Altcoin Daily as to what this basically is expressing and explaining. But we saw this bull cycle rally like crazy. We saw this bull cycle here rally like crazy. We saw this bull cycle rally like crazy. But this bull cycle somewhat was stifled by this crap that happened here in 2019, 2020 with the Black Swan event. It was stifled, okay, even though it made a pump up. So could you imagine what we are about to see in the market cycle now? We are literally about to absolutely insanely rip it right up. Guys, I don't know about you, but I've been accumulating left, right, and center, and I hope you guys are too, because I cannot help you if you're not. So make sure to click my links down below, pinned in the comments, just for you guys. You can even get some bonuses, which you can use to buy some more Bitcoin and crypto, guys. Now, the dollar on the daily time frame, it continues to fall. Like I said to you yesterday in my video, that we would continue to fall and probably continue to fall at least to this blue line here at 102.22. Yes? All right. Which brings me to the Bitcoin chart. Okay. This is my daily Bitcoin scribbles chart for us. Okay. You guys can see here that right now we are pretty much waiting patiently at this level here. Something is about to happen. And yes, we might have formed some sort of head and shoulders pattern that's forming over here. This could be the neckline. This could be the target, essentially. But guys, even if we hit that target, we're still in an upward trend. So don't be ridiculous, okay? Just note that any pullback would be a good moment to reaccumulate. And guys, I don't believe we're going to be pulling back because the RSI is starting to pull up. The MACD is pulling up. I keep showing you these signals that we are about to go absolutely ballistic in the Bitcoin chart. Okay, so as you guys can see here, we seem to have been finding some good, strong support here on this level, as you guys can see. So not much energy left out here. But not only that, look at this. We have also somewhat created a bit of an ugly W pattern here, which Bitcoin loves, and we're waiting to break out of this neckline. And if we had to draw the neckline and take it, that is the breakout target, and that target takes us to 40,000. So, that's Bitcoin probably from here making another move of at least 9%, guys. If you want to trade that at 10x leverage, that's 90%, 20x leverage is 180% returns. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing so many things that are happening here in the market that are looking a lot more bullish than bearish to me. And if we have a pullback, okay, I don't believe the pullback is going to be bigger than this level, okay, we will continue to accumulate, okay. Don't miss out on this opportunity, guys. You don't want to be late to this party. Even the cryptocurrency market cap, total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Look at us. we're getting ready for an absolute insane rally coming up very, very soon. Even Ethereum is looking juicy, guys. Ethereum looks like it needs to break out of this level. Most of these cryptos need to break out of this level. Guys, I actually entered into an XRP trade, and I'll tell you why. You can see why. We got the RSI reset. The MACD is pulling, the colors are starting to pull back out of the red, going white. We are in a down-sloping trend after a pump, hitting resistance, okay? Usually what happens is it pumps, hits resistance, pulls back, we break out of the level, hit the same level, pull back, and then make a huge rally, okay? You see how this happens, bit for bit, day for day. It doesn't happen just like this, okay? Things like this only happen based on news events. And when you get the court filings, you know, of course it's going to pump, guys. So let's go and see my trades. I hope you guys are still enjoying the show. And, you know, it's been very valuable to share this information with you. So I truly appreciate every single one of you. I hope you guys are subscribed to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, smash the thumbs down. That's your choice, guys. At the end of the day, I really do my best for you guys every single day without failure. I do my best to be here every single day with you. And if I'm not, it's for good reason. Okay, look at the XRP trade here, guys. So here you go. This is absolutely, what a perfect setup. And shout out to you, Farrell. As well, if you're watching this video, you can see down sloping trend line. We have a horizontal box of support here. You guys can see that this is a good place to accumulate. And why is that? Well, because we're also making higher lows over here. Okay, as you can see there. So this is not an opportunity you guys want to be missing out on. Okay, we're making higher lows and actually higher highs now. Now we have slowed down, and the momentum is like what I just said. We probably break out, hit the next level, pull back, retest, and then carry on. At that point, guys, you're probably not going to be able to catch these things very, very much anymore. So I've hit my stop loss right underneath this level, but I'm continuing. While we within this position, I'm going to continue to add to my position here in XRP. And guys, I'm going to build this position to at least $500 to $1,000 position. You do not want to miss out on the opportunity of being here with this rally, because guys, when these things start to pump, you will make ridiculously insane gains, just like I have been making ridiculously insane gains. So right now the value of the position is $123. So I got a 5 to 10x my position value. That's not a problem. I'm going to do that over the next day, 2 days, because I see that this may want to break out over these next couple of days. My Cardano position, guys, I've added huge amounts to that, and I'm going to continue to build this position. I want to also get my Cardano position to about $1,000 position. My AVAX position, you know, because it's a 3x leverage, it's only a 23% level. I will increase the position there once we look at the breakout. But as you guys can see, the BTC position is at $580. I'll push that up to $1,000 as well. My cake position is doing really, it was much higher, but we've obviously had a pullback. Not a problem. I'll get into there because BNB and cake are one and the same. I mean, it's the DEX for BNB. So it will do well based on the potential of the settlement. The Ethereum position, as you guys can see, the Ethereum position is my biggest position here now. And that is because Ethereum undoubtedly is also going to be pumping up. My Gala position is looking delicious and juicy. My near position has come down slightly in profit, but I did take some profits yesterday. But it is all looking good. My Theta position looking juicy as well, guys. So don't miss out on, it doesn't matter that we're slightly in the negative. This is what I'm saying to you. Like, I'm chilled. You can see I'm chilled, right? So the point is that you're managing your risk, and that's the most important part of all of this. Love you guys. Thanks for being here with me on the Crypto Bliss Show. Hope you guys enjoyed the channel and the show today. Truly appreciate it. If you did, show some love, and we'll see you on the next ones. Hit my links down below. Bitflex, Bybit, right here. Bitflex, Bybit, pinned in the comments for you and down on the description below for you guys. Next Monday, over here, a shout out to all of you. Hit the notification bell. But this here, I will be doing a live trading training session with you all. So I'm going to have a clean trading view chart. We're going to pick a few altcoins, etc., that have no relation to us, that we haven't spoken about, and we're going to do some chart setting ups, and I'm going to show you how to use some of the indicators so that you can maximize your potential trading profits with me. So in the meantime, hit my links down below so that you guys are ready for that, and I'll see you there. Much love, and we'll see you on the next one, you beautiful souls. Take care and have a wonderful day.